Hey there, Alpine. Tuesday, the 1st, we made it to September. Awesome. We're actually pretty close to be done with this year. Interesting. But let's get into it. We are starting off with rolling times 3 rounds with a squat jump penalty. Okay, so for those that don't know what rolling is, it is you're trying to get the monitor to land at 100 meters. Every meter that you're above or below is going to be a squat jump penalty. So if you get 110 out of 100, you have to do 10 squat jumps. Cool. 3 rounds of that. PT specific, 2 rounds. 20 total lateral hops over the line. We're doing this to warm up the calves because we have some jumping to do today. Get the heart rate up a little bit too. 3 hard strokes on the rower. We're doing this to work on our sprint start for our sprints and to get that heart rate up so we're not going into those sprints cold. Then 5 each arm single arm strict press plus overhead squat. We're doing this to work on single arm overhead stability and then also warm up the body overall to get into that squat portion. People have always asked, hey Ian, why are we doing an overhead squat when we're doing a thruster today? An overhead squat is a great skill. I view it as a skill to work on that forces us to stay in a good position in our shoulders, especially that packed position in our shoulders and our T-spine. Makes us put it in that good position. That just makes us a better athlete and makes us move better overall. So how it's gonna work, you're gonna do a strict press, then you're gonna give me an overhead squat. Put it down, strict press, overhead squat, bring it down, 5 one side, 5 the other. You can do dumbbell, you can do kettlebell if you'd like to. I would prefer us keeping a dumbbell just because we're using dumbbells in the workout. Cool. And then 3 more hard strokes in the ground. So 2 rounds of that. Remainder of the time before we need to start the actual workout, coaches warm up. I suggest coaches working on people's efficiency of the thruster, single arm dumbbell thruster, remembering that we do not want to start pressing until we have extended our hips aggressively. And remember, we don't get our heels stay on the ground until we've extended our hips. Then we get to press up and through. Remember, coaches and members, if you'd like to know, faults to look for with that thruster is weight shifting to our toes at any time during the squat, not going low enough in our squat, pressing early before we've actually extended the hips. We really want to be cognizant of during that squat on the way down that we're not leaning too far forward, so keep that elbow up a little bit more. A lot of times people ask what to do with the other hand. I really like having that other hand out here out front. This is my pressing one, this is my other hand. Okay, so I do suggest working on that thruster and really critiquing them, coaches. This warm-up time, just like the last video I talked about, warm-up time is such a great time to work on people's movements and trying to get any bad habits that they have that day, and also seeing where they're at that day. Maybe they're super tight in their hamstrings, so maybe someone's like, I'm feeling really tight in the hamstrings, have them do some hamstring flossing during that warm-up. But yeah, ran over, you know what I'm talking about. Workout, 0 to 8. It is every 2 minutes each for meters for 8 minutes. That's 4 sets, as many meters on the rower as possible. Rollover meters do not count. This is for everyone. So, coaches, Ben did a good job of this 2 weeks ago when we had it like this. Have our members go into the workouts in the monitor of the rower and set it so that is an interval in time. You can, I prefer to just do where I have it set where the work is 30 seconds, the rest is 90 seconds. And I know my monitor is going to stay on the whole entire time since it's in that program. And so then when Ben says 3, 2, 1, go, or the coach says 3, 2, 1, go, I start going and that clock is going to be there, the countdown, all right? And it's going to tell us how many meters we got. Cool? Cool. So, it's even for open gym people. Rollover calories don't count. Rollover meters don't count. All right, just set it up. Cool? Awesome. Then that's going to take us to 620. From 620 to 10, we're going to then do a descending ladder of 28, 22, 16, 10, 4, drag rope double unders, single arm dumbbell thrusters, and after each round of thrusters, including the round of 4, so that last round, so we are ending the workout with a 250 meter row, or 600 plus 500 meter bike. Yes, it's 250 meter row for everyone. Cool. Something we want to talk about. Coaches here, this is a great time to work on our ability to see faults during a workout, okay? So, if you have not looked at common faults in a front squat recently, please, please, please look at that. It's in that level 1 and in the level 2, all right? So it's very easy to find. Also want to look at faults in a push press, because the front squat is a combination of, thrust is a combination of front squat and a push press, right? Things we often see when it comes to thrusters, people shifting to their toes too early because they're getting ready to press, and also pressing too early. So telling people in that squat, remember, we want to push those hips back while we squat to keep our full heels on the ground. Keep our heels on the ground until we have extended our hips. That's when we're going to go to our toes a little bit, and then that's where we get to press up overhead with a nice lockout with that single arm dumbbell thruster. It is a 20-minute time cap for this workout. People, you're going to finish this. It's going to be great. Unlike last week, you guys are going to finish this one. It's all about who is going to be the fastest here. All right? We have been doing a lot of power output on the rower recently. So we kind of know where to go with that. But it is a descending ladder. So 28, 22, 16, 10, 4. How do you want to break that up? First of all, the thruster weight should be one that you can do sets of 15. Rest for maybe 5-10 seconds, and then do another set of 15. So that's how I want you to gauge the weight here. Drag rope double unders, if they don't have those, we're gonna do speed steps, and since it's an even number, it's gonna be just it's gonna be 28 total speed steps. Double unders and thrusters are something that us programmers love to put together, because it is a great combination of a bunch of hip extension, a bunch of shoulder use, and it's just movements that keep the heart rate jacked up. A lot of times people ask me how to breathe during thrusters, and I like to honestly breathe at the top of every thruster. Take that big breath in on the way down from the arm coming down. Keep it nice and braced while I'm going up, pressing. That's where I exhale, breath at the top. But yeah, this workout. Return of the thruster. I'm super excited for this one. It's gonna feel really good. It's gonna be quicker than our more recent ones. So please come into this workout knowing I'm gonna work a little bit harder, a little faster than I kind of want to, but there is an end in sight, and it's a descending ladder. So just gain speed. Just keep on going faster. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye.